Hello, everyone. Just thought while I had this on my mind, I'd record this for us. I hope you've been enjoying them. They've been helping you. Today I'm going to be in 1 Kings 19:17 through 21. When you get tired of these, just let me know and I can quit anytime. But this is about Elijah, and Elisha. Uh, when Elijah, when the Lord called Elijah. So I'm going to read and start reading, and it says, it's talking about Elijah. So he departed thence and found Elijah the son of Shaphat, who was plowing with 12 yoke of oxen before him, and he was with the 12th. And Elijah passed by him and cast his mantle upon him. There was 12 yoke of oxen, so he had to pass by 11 other oxen, had to pass by 11 other oxen to cast his man on Elijah. So that tells me that he knew who he was looking for. And it says, and it came to pass that him that escaped the sword of Hazael shall Jehu slay, and him that escapeth from the sword of Jehu shall Elijah slay. Yet I have found me 7,000 men, 7,000 in Israel, all the knees which have not bowed unto Baal, and every mouth that hath not kissed him. So, and I read again. So he departed thence and found Elijah the son of Shaphat, who was plowing with 12 yoke of oxen before him, and he with the 12th. And Elijah passed by and cast his mantle upon him. And after he left the ox, he left the oxen and ran after Elijah, and said, pray thee kiss my father and my mother, and then will I follow thee. And he said unto him, Go back again, for what hast thou done to him? And he returned back from him, and took a yoke of oxen, and slew them, and boiled their flesh with the instruments of the oxen, and gave them unto the people, and they did eat. Then he arose and went after Elijah and ministered unto him. I hope this food's good today. I hope when we get through with this daily bread that you can say the food was good. You know, life is just one big test. It's like, reminds me of when I was in school and we had a fill in the blank test, and my mission was to fill in all the blanks before the bell rang. We've got a lot of blanks in our life story, and I got them in mind, and I want to fill in all these blanks before the bell rings. I imagine that there was 11 other people plowing with Elijah. 11 before him, he was with the 12th, and they was going around and around and around, the same thing every day. And I just suppose that Elijah was thinking, I can do more than this. Have you ever done that? You've thought, I can do more than what I'm doing now. After all, the time is ticking. It's tick, 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 tick. We don't have much time left. And the Lord, He bids you to do something like this I'm doing right now. And and you think, why is everybody else happy doing what they're doing, and I've got to do more? I need more. Elisha probably wondered, why can't I be happy with like the others do, and going around and around? But you see, Elisha knows that he's following something strong, but yet he knows it's a dumb thing. Have you ever followed a dumb thing? You thought that the people ahead of you were following you, what they were doing and where they were going, and you was just blindly following them. So he's following something strong but stupid. And before, when I told you that, let's see, let me skip that thought right now. And some people spend years following a dumb thing. lost people. They following these people. They're strong. These celebrities and whatever, and they probably have credibility to these lost people, and they think that maybe that's what they would like to be, famous or whatever, and they just keep following it dumbly. Uh, but uh, but when you get the memo from headquarters, things change from you. When you get the memo from the CEO of the universe, that gives you a purpose, and you can not any longer blindly follow something like that. Are you really going to give your final moments and spend your final moments following a dumb thing? We can't afford to go round and round. I know uh, Moses. It took 40 years to go what it should have took a few days, and they just went around and around and around that same mountain. We do that in our life. We just keep going around and around the same mountain. Um, I know me and Melinda, we get along really great. We have for 52 years. But we have had a few little things that wasn't worth even mentioning, and we spent way too much time on it. I know when we first married, I came from a different background than she did, and where I grew up at, we just brushed our teeth, and I just squeezed the toothpaste. I didn't know that they had a manual, and they don't, but I didn't know that. I just squeezed it, and it turned out I was squeezing it from the top, and she was so kind to explain to me that I should squeeze from the bottom. And it doesn't cost me anything to do that. I can do that with no trouble. I could stub up and say, I'm not going to do that. But that is following a dumb thing. That's just doing that same dumb thing over and over and over. So, and Elijah, whenever Elijah called him, he just boiled the ox, and he probably burned his plow, said, I'm not going to need this anymore. That's what you need to do. You need to do away with any escape routes that you've got over behind you, and just keep pressing forward. He said, press towards the mark of the higher calling. So I hope this made some sort of sense to you today. It's a little shorter, and I'm proud of that. So, and like I said, if you get tired of these, you let me know, and we'll do something else. So, but the good Lord bless you. I hope it's helped you, and until next time.